my tubular friends. We meet once again. It's been a couple of weeks, I think, since I did my last video, and that was simply because I don't like to offer anybody less than a quality product, and I was just feeling kind of like, I couldn't be bothered. But you know, I mean, I guess that's why the YouTube algorithm keeps it down. But I'm not complaining. I'm a happy guy tonight. I'm a happy guy this week. Why am I happy? Well, some of my happiness probably is due to the fact that Lauren Bobo Bobert has been apparently outed as, well, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? And you know, the 125 grand from Cruz, was that actually true? And if so, the image of Bobert and Cruz together, I need some eye bleach. I need some brain bleach for even picturing it. Oh God, if only I hadn't watched porno ever in my life. My stomach is in knots over this. But hey, Bobert had not one but two abortions. Oh my goodness. Well, she will have to do some penitence, I would say, don't you? And leave me in the comments on the penitence that Lauren Bobo Bobart would have to endure to redeem her somewhat tainted soul. Oh man, I feel evil. I feel evil just saying this shit, okay? I'm not really an evil guy. It's just sometimes like you know, there's this little, you know, you got each shoulder, the devil and the angel and everything, and they're battling it out and they're hitting your head with hammers and shit. Yeah, no, enough of that. Which reminds me, I watched a documentary about Brian Wilson, and I kind of related to the dude. I'm going, Brian Wilson, misunderstood genius, crazy as a loon, and that's a good thing. Salvador Dali, crazy as a loon, and it was a good thing. Beautiful, surrealistic images that will live on for at least 15 more years that the Earth has. And you know, I've lived long enough that this inflation is secondary to the inflation that happened in the 70s. In the 70s, inflation became a way of life for 10 years or so. And you know, you just accept it as part of life. And all these capitalists are looking at things and they go, oh, this guy over here put it up 50 cents. I can put it up 59 cents. And then it gets into this big inflationary bidding war so that the capitalist keeps sucking the life out of the economy and keep taking more and more and say, no, that's not enough. I want more and more because I want to build a bunker in New Zealand. The bunker in New Zealand will be hell on earth if there is any justice in this universe. So I'd like to say thank you to Brian over at Divided We Stand for letting me come onto his show, and it was fun. I actually did a live stream, and I'm working up the courage to maybe have a Vegematic live stream, but I don't know. I'm so afraid that I'd do it and there'd be like one person in the audience watching and it would be humiliating, and I can't take any more humiliation in my life. I've had an overdose of humiliation in my life. You know what I'm talking about? I think you do, because we've all had experiences of being humiliated. You haven't? It's just me? Oh, man, I was worried about that. Yeah. I'd like to remind people that just because you've left a comment, and if you haven't got an answer, it's not that you haven't got an answer. You've been deleted by the YouTube tubular algorithmic robotic thing that just takes them out for no reason. And they might take your comment out, they might take a reply out. I do try to still reply to every comment, unless they're really asinine or repetitive, or people that post 15 comments. No, I'm not going to answer 15 comments because you post 15 comments. But I've always enjoyed the comments, and that's my reward for coming down into Armpit Studio here in London, Ontario, and doing this selfless act for you. I'm producing these videos, and no reward for me whatsoever. All I ask is that you leave a comment, you get in touch, you somehow validate my existence. So I think that's all I have for you right now. I might have more for you tomorrow, or I might not, or I might have more for you in 3 weeks, or I might not, or I might have. It's random, okay? I know it's against YouTube's best practices and everything else, but I only do them when I feel like it, okay? Because YouTube doesn't give me anything for these. They might put up an ad on it, but they don't give me anything. No, in fact, they charge me because I give them their money. I give them their $12 a month or whatever it is. And why do I do that? Just because I noticed in the views, when I just ran an ad blocker and I didn't feel like paying the $12, they wouldn't show up. And I thought, well, that's not fair, because when there's small YouTube channels, I want them to get the views and everything. So I admit, I gave in to blackmail, and may the tubular gods forgive me for this. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I hope everybody's doing well out there, and really, sincerely, I would like to thank all of you for being there and being my only friends in the world. See you next time, and remember, stay happily hopeless.